Hello there, my SCP Readings listener. Welcome back with your reader here, Gmodon. Today we have a request from HowLifeGoesWrong for SCP-559. As always, there's a link in the description for you to follow along. It's kind of on time. My birthday is getting closer. So here's SCP-559. As of the time of writing, SCP-559 is a round vanilla birthday cake. However, its powers have been observed to exist in other baked items like rolls, puffs, or cupcakes. Whichever item SCP-559 has subverted in this manner is easily identified by the words "birthday time," marked out in green icing. Materials testing has returned this icing to be regular green icing with no unusual traits. When lit candles are placed into SCP-559, they cannot be extinguished by any means by someone who is not celebrating their birthday. However, they can be put out by people whose birthday falls on that day, termed birthdayers for convenience, upon which the subject will have their age changed to the equivalent of the number candles on SCP-559. This effect lasts for 24 hours before the subject reverts to their original age. Testing has revealed several other properties. SCP-559 seems to regard anything burning as a candle, regardless of its size or orientation. Matchsticks, fireworks, or even high explosives have been used, and when stuck into SCP-559, all were easily blown out by birthdayers. Tests have been conducted with a number of candles from 1 to above 900. Such a high age surprisingly brings about no directly related health problems, and the effects of existing health conditions, weak heart, asthma, etc., are reduced when aged in this manner. In fact, 87% of those who were aged to above 500 years old survived the full 24 hours, although were physically weakened in their aged state as expected. When the 24 hours are up, the subject immediately reverts to the original age, within a span of 20 microseconds, and retains full memory of the period where the age was altered. If SCP-559 is used in the above manner, or if a slice is cut from it, its current host item will lose its unique properties and green icing, and the nearest intact baked item will gain them instead. It has been observed to travel in this fashion over 25 kilometers of sea, and this property thus led to difficulties during location and retrieval of the object. So this is a birthday cake. Well, as of its writing, it is a vanilla birthday cake with the writing in green icing saying birthday time. And depending on how many candles you have within that cake, it could be 1,000. On that day, whenever that birthday person, it has to be on their birthday, they blow out the candles, they will turn 1,000 years old. Or even 2 years old if you got 2 candles in there, or even 1. So this is a pretty interesting SCP. They stay that way for 24 hours, but then they go back to their original age, being able to remember everything that happened whenever they changed age. Of course, there's no bad things that happen, like the health conditions or anything you would expect with someone being 100, aren't really present, and somebody who was around 500, which they did a test, survived the 24 hours and went back to being their regular age. So this is a pretty cool SCP. I think I'd like having this birthday cake on my birthday, even though I don't like birthday cake, but I would stretch for this birthday cake. So that has been SCP-559. Thanks for joining me as always. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, request, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.